So the first one was retrieved out of the hatch, but they had to put them back in the diary room without anyone knowing that they were doing that.
But the house knew.
But the house were told that Rebecca would have an earpiece and be told where they'd hidden. Oh no, I got it wrong. Rebecca had to put them in the diary room.
Yeah.
Chanel and Kieran had to hide them somewhere in the house.
Okay.
And then Big Brother would say, this one's hidden in the bedside cabinet in Rose Cottage or whatever, and they'd go and get it, and then Rebecca had to take it out without Chanel and Kieran seeing it.
Okay. So who won? What was the aim of the game? That's what I can't understand. Like, what the point of it was.
I could tell you who won it. I can't.
Excuse me. What's the...
Rebecca passed it because she was like the real task. But the final gnome was a real man, remember?
Gone fishing.
And gone fishing, who was in the store.
I remember it, I just didn't
what did Chanel say? Something like,
your wife.
Oh, what you
Does your wife know where you are?
You'd seen, with the girl in the storeroom, or some other woman in the storeroom, something like that. That was good when that like real life gnome came into it. I liked that bit.
It was okay, but the way everyone was going on about it on Twitter, you'd have thought it was something actually decent. It wasn't that good.
Did you notice that the hatch is a post box?
No.
It showed like a little post box in the village theme.
Did you notice that Kieran had a man bun?
There's a little shitty excuse for a man bun.
Yeah, top knot.
Do you know the new Ken doll's got a man bun?
No, I did not know.
They've got these like new Ken dolls that look like multi-racial, not multi-racial, like multi-ethnicities.
Okay.
One with a man bun, one that looks like it's gay. I thought it did anyway.
Okay, I can think of some others.
The thing is, they're either buff or skinny, so in the end, everyone's going to feel inadequate. It's not like like a just normal one.
Or one with a beer belly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that was the gnome thing.
Kieran said that he learned how to cook chips from Imran.
To cook chips? That's not that hard.
No, I know. That's what I thought.
So that was it for the gnome task, right?
Lowton and Tom decided to create a fake Ralph diversion.
Yeah, that was quite good, but their acting was a bit poor. It was like something off Hollyoaks.
Yeah, much like Lowton's acting tonight when he was feeling sorry for himself.
Actressing, I think you mean. Although that might be sexist, but that's a made-up word anyway. Then Lowton was in the bedroom and he was talking about Chico. He said Chico used to be a dream boy.
Did you say he's got a massive dick?
Yeah, he said he used to have long hair and a massive dick. Don't you think they should get Chico on Celebrity Big Brother?
I'm surprised they haven't.
I like Chico.
I'd like to see Chico, the cheeky girls.
It's Chico time. I used to like Chico. I think it was fun.
Wagner.
Yeah. Wagby. Yeah, go on.
What about when Chanel was talking about her dating secrets?
Oh, yes.
When she said, don't shade. Well, I can't do her voice anymore. Chanel from... What's something she said?
You're about to tell us.
Don't shade. That's not how she speaks. And then wear granny knickers to make sure you don't end up having sex. Mm-hmm. But she said, then you end up having whore sex with a hairy vagina and granny knickers on.
I actually think that's quite a good strategy.
But she said that you just end up doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's true, you do. That is a good strategy, though. It's like, I remember when I was younger, like, and we used to, like, we didn't want to have sex because we were too young, and our boyfriends were always trying to have sex with us, so we'd always, like, wear loads of layers. Or, like, we'd always try and wear, like, we'd always try and, like, wear dungarees or ways that they couldn't get into our clothes easily. It's a bit like that. Never heard of just saying no back then. Yeah, and then Hannah's face when Chanel said that was quite funny. She just looked horrified by the horse sex and the granny knickers. So then Joe was in the diary room and he said Rebecca is not his cup of tea. More of which later. The other housemates were calling Joe a flip-flopper. And Raph said kindness is not a weakness. Don't know what that was about.
Me neither.
Then we got to the housemates playing Truth or Dare. They were playing that against tonight, weren't they? I know.
By Big Brother on these little laminates. Like, do you remember when they could just make up their own game?
Yeah.
Now Big Brother has to give them a little fucking printout of it, of the Truth and Dare stuff.
Do they ever do Ouija board in Big Brother?
I feel like
they have at some point.
Yeah, in that crypt.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Task, maybe. Remember when those teddies fell on someone?
That was good. So Kieran did a lap dance with Joe.
That was gross.
Here's where I've put. I like the fact one of the sisters' wigs is just sat on the edge of the sofa like a cat.
That.
Yeah. Joe had to say which housemate was not being their true self, and he said Rebecca. Oh, this is how that fight got started.
Oh yeah, which would lead to Rebecca's eviction.
And then
spoiler alert.
Deborah said Joe is mean. He could have said that in a better way, which was true. And then they were sitting in the garden, and Joe said,
Rebecca decided to say, like, come on, Joe, like,
yeah,
what is it, kind of thing? What's the problem?
And he went, it's not that I don't like you. It's just
that you irritate me.
You irritate me.
She's like, so, what is it that irritates you about me? The way you talk, the way you smile, the way you act. Literally everything about her. Now, I thought Rebecca was right in this whole thing when she did raise, like, how would you feel if this was your daughter being spoke to like, what are you going to tell your daughter?
Yeah, what she said was completely reasonable, and then it got blown so out of proportion. Oh, don't bring my daughter into it. She was just saying, would you like it if someone spoke to your daughter
he's
like
so dumb that he didn't understand the argument. Rebecca was not bringing his daughter into it.
No, she wasn't.
All. It was the fact that she is someone's daughter.
Yeah, she said, I'm someone's daughter. Isn't everyone? and then Kieran took Joe's side.
That was weird.
And then Rebecca went mad. She was like, what did she say? Not, are you mad? But she's like, are you kidding about Kieran taking Joe's side? And
then they continued to talk about it, like, into the night. Kieran and that. And then Chanel came out and said, can you stop talking about it? She can hear every word. It's getting her more irate.
Oh, yeah, she did say that, yeah. And then Rebecca said, I'm a 32-year-old woman. No, you're not.
You think she's older than that, don't you? I can't, I'm not...
Look at her!
I've not understood what you're getting at. Do you think she's older than that?
What are you talking about?
How old do you think she is?
About 40 odd.
No, she is not.
32? I'm 37.
I believe... You don't believe her?
Do you think she looks 5 years younger than me? What?
She could be.
What? Are you saying she's old as fuck?
I think she looks old.
Yeah.
I think she talks old, but I don't think she looks old.
She looks old. She looks in her early 40s.
You're saying she's got brittle bones, which is why she's got her arm in a sling when she went down on that egg. Went down on that egg.
Hold on. Hold on, I'm offended. But you're saying she could pass for 5 years younger than me?
Well, because I'm 31, right?
Yeah,
and she's 32, and I
older than you.
could imagine that she's about my age.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I think she looks old and she acts old.
Well, apparently she's been married twice, so... Or is that not even real?
I don't know.
I don't understand that.
We don't know.
Maybe we'll tweet her and ask, or maybe we won't.
Oh, she's been liking your tweets, hasn't she?
She has, because I was talking about her being in the right, always in the right.
Well, Rebecca's liking your tweets. Just saying, someone told me tonight.
Oh yeah, you're followed by a very influential person.
Just only, ex-president Barack Obama is following me, and I don't even follow him. So, what do you make of that? Which of my tweets do you think it was that turned him on to me?
No, because basically we found out that Obama is actually a closet Big Brother fan because I went on to who he follows, which is 629,000 people, quite a lot.
To see if he followed Gaz, which
and,
he didn't.
Well, because you told me to check if he follows me, and he doesn't. And it tells you, like, out of your followers, who he follows. And he follows you, and he follows... someone called Matt Lincott or something who goes on bots all the time, and some other guy that I follow that tweets about Big Brother all the time. So why fucking doesn't follow me? I don't know, but he probably listens to the podcast. So Barack Obama, can you give me a follow back, please?
Hi, Barack.
Shame about the new guy.
Yeah, good point. Shit, I just realised my phone's not on aeroplane mode. There we go.
So I thought, might delete the podcast then.
No!
It's gold.
God, imagine. That first half an hour should be deleted. At least we're a bit more drunk now.
I think we're a bit more lively now.
Yeah, hope so. So then, Rebecca was basically having a go at Kieran going, why didn't you stick up for me? And Kieran was like, I weren't even there when that bit was said.
And this was they were in the diary room together.
Yeah, but it's true, Kieran wasn't there at the first bit. But still, Kieran didn't stick up for her. Kieran's never showed one iota of interest in Rebecca. It's quite embarrassing when she got evicted and she's on bots and Ryland's doing that scissors thing, you know, when he
Oh yeah,
has him in the
the
chair.
final cut.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah,
I like the little video.
yeah,
before
with
it.
that crazy wig on, like Sideshow
Yeah.
Bob.
Anyway, he said, "Oh, do you see yourself together in the future?" And she was like, "Yes." Basically, it's like he does. He's not interested in you. Get the hint.
It's awkward, isn't it?
How old is he?
Younger than her.
Well, no, he's
26
younger
or
than
something. Isn't
her.
it?
Okay, fine.
Possibly.
Um,
What are you saying?
nothing. Just I was just trying to work out the age.
Mhm.
So then, what else?
That was the end of that episode.
No,
We got more.
Rebecca said Joe was potentially violent.
Everyone's potentially violent,
Yeah.
aren't they?
I've put BB called Kieran to the diary room to sort things out with his mum. That's it. That was it for that episode. You're right. You're quite right. Okay, next day was, oh god, Eggate. Tuesday. Oh yeah, so the new housemates, they weren't coming in yet, were they? They were just being rumoured on Twitter at this point, I think.
Rumoured on
Yeah.
Twitter. Banded around more like by Big Brother.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the actual episode where they entered?
No.
It's the nominations anyway, I've got that
Oh
much.
god. Do you want to talk through that?
Well, what have you got before nominations? Because I've got this...
Nothing.
What about when Deborah and Hannah were in the diary room?
Mm-hmm.
And Deborah said about Joe, it's not fair that he's getting away with what he's doing.
Oh yeah, they said he's quite influential. Was that when they said he's quite influential on the house and he uses his powers for evil kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it was. Like, as an older man, he wasn't using his position responsibly.
Yeah.
But they also did that... I'm going
What?
to offend people with that. That dance where they went, and they both like did these little moves.
Oh yeah.
I think they did that in the
I
diary
don't
room
remember
there.
that. Why would that offend anyone? Sounds nice.
Because it sounds cultural and I might get it wrong.
That's okay. We respect other people's cultures.
We've also got our fake Jade Goody of the week.
Who's that?
Chanel is in the kitchen making an omelette.
Oh
And she
yeah.
goes, oh yeah, I'm going to use some spices, like some cumin and some origami. And then Charlotte's like, origami. She's like, yeah, origami. So, like,
crap.
so aware of it, isn't
Try
she?
hard.
Okay, nominations.
Okay, let's
Now, I've done a nice table out again.
Oh Jesus! Let's not do all of them.
I'm just going to do some highlights.
Yeah, one of the highlights. No, go on, you do it. Actually.
Well, what have you got to highlight? Raph? Is it Raph?
Yeah.
Tom, nominating Tom and Joe.
Tom for caring about airtime.
Yeah.
What was the Joe reason?
Very, very grumpy and trying to force himself to like me. Is what I've got. And he also said girl power.
Yeah, that was good when he said that.
Because I think he realises that Joe basically hates on all the girls.
I just made up the reason that Raph nominated Joe in my blog. I said Joe for his crap Bobby's tattoo on his back.
You know what that is, right?
No. What? It's like a
His-
happy shopper, isn't it?
His bar in Tenerife.
Oh, is it?
Bobby's bar or
You know,
something.
like the Bobby's crisp, Bobby's onion rings.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
He loves them onion rings. What
Go
about
on.
Space Invaders?
Oh, I love Space Invaders.
What those tomato ones? What were they called? Those balls that was tomatoes.
Oh yeah, I know.
The classics. Who else have we got? Joe nominated Rebecca for bringing my daughter into the argument, which she didn't, and Charlotte for being too quick. No, not too quick, too quiet. I've read it wrong. Too
I was
quiet.
gonna say.
I thought he just thought she was intelligent. No, too quiet.
Yeah, he was like, she's just like a spectator, basically, which is actually true.
Ellie did say in the diary room about Rebecca that she was 34 years old, so I'm not the only one that thinks she's older. She's also said that Joe brings the mood down and he seems unhappy.
He does. Actually, let's talk about this, because what is Joe's problem? He seems so...
Everything.
He seems so grumpy.
I don't know, why would you apply for that show?
I know. He seems like he hates everyone in there, which I understand.
Especially if you're female.
Yeah, he's like just sits there sour the whole day through.
The whole day through.
From morning till night.
Charlotte nominated Chanel because she smacked someone's drink across the floor, and that was not appropriate.
Charlotte is turncoat. She's defected to that other side.
Yeah, was she? I don't know if she was ever friends with anyone though.
Was
she friends with Raph originally?
Yeah, I thought she was.
Maybe she doesn't like that. She's kind of lost Raph to Chanel, possibly.
Yeah, true.
Again, saying Joe was miserable. Deborah, do you remember what she said about Tom?
No.
That he is so far up Lowton.
Ain't that the fucking truth? We saw that tonight.
And she said that Joe is moody, he gets away with a lot, and he's always gossiping. That's when she said he's not giving words of wisdom. Do you think Joe has got any words of wisdom? Yeah, sip your alcohol instead of down.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Any others of interest?